Make room for Javi.
Welcome to my Project a Day video, where I explain a project or tell a story each day for a year, and I attempt to complete my shop. Next box. Welcome to my Project a Day video, where I explain a project or tell a story each day for a year, and I attempt to complete my shop. This is a box labeled wires. I will always need wires. What kind of wires, you may ask? Well, Cat 5 cable, 10 gauge THHN, red and black. About time I yank out the tie wraps. 2-wire bell cable, 8-wire thermostat cable, 4-wire bell cable, small piece of Romex. That's worthless. I've got so much Romex it's coming out of my ears. Various hookup wires in red, green, more green, 12-volt black, 12-volt red, and more 12-volt black. Speaker wire, I may just keep it around for nostalgia. It's Radio Shack Archer speaker wire. Catalog number 278-1509, 24 gauge. We don't need this for anything. It'll make a great decoration for electronic geeks that come by and visit and nostalgia. This is just more Cat 5 cable. I got miles of the stuff. So some things are worth keeping, some things are not. But no matter what you keep, make sure you keep it organized. It's the whole point of this entire exercise. These boxes are basically temporary boxes that I'm using just for organization, but they're so old, half of them are cracked, 90% of them don't have lids. They're all going in the garbage as soon as I finish, again, this exercise. In the final cleanup, you're going to love that. Next box. Hey folks, you're in for a treat. I found some of my old caricatures. All right, you ready? This is me. It's okay. I'll critique each one. Another one. This is Jason, I believe, was the artist here. A rather bloody version. That's, I suspect that was Jeff, because I don't know too many people that do the whole bloody, gory thing. And then Angry Bird. I don't know if you, for a while there I was playing Angry Bird and Minecraft back in the day. That's just a few of hundreds that I had done. That's what happens when you're partners with caricature artists or friends with them and you hang out a lot and you have a face that lends itself to caricatures. I seem to have that face. I have this labeled as eBay magnetic adhesive tape. This is the most frustrating part about the organization. You're on a roll, you're doing a bunch of stuff, all of a sudden you come across something that you have to sit down and think, where am I going to place this? Amazon sells this for $4.99 a roll. This stuff is 10 years old, the adhesion on it, so now a decision has to be made. I've got the space, I've got a use for it, I could store it, but multiply this times 1,000 different items, get into some heavy-duty space. When will I use it? I would have to come up with new uses for it, and I can. I ask you this. Is it worth storing something? It's not that big, but is it worth storing something you have to come up with a use for? Selling it's not an option. I'll pay more in shipping this heavy item. It's not worth my time. Not worth it. Bye. Always keep your goal in mind. My goal is to finish my shop, to produce things that I want to produce. So I've got some sample pieces of tigerwood, kumaru, and ipe. These are fantastic samples of wood. They can be cut up very nicely for pen blanks. And I plan to make them into really nice looking pens. You'll see. So something like that, worth saving. Why? Because it's in my wheelhouse. You could say everything's in my wheelhouse because I've done just about everything from mechanics to computers to painting to electronics to construction to yada, yada, yada. Signs, engraving, promotional products. The list is endless. But the bottom line is, I don't do that anymore. Anything that's not in the direct path of me completing this is an obstruction. I don't have time for side quests. Snaky. Decoration. Time to break for lunch. Thank you for watching. Feel free to comment. I enjoy reading them, particularly when they're pleasant. Please subscribe, and as always, have a great day.
Make room for Javi.